looking on my teeth of these.
What's up, folks? Welcome to Get Rich 101. I am your host. I'm Sekouwritesdotcom, Rights, and I am a survivor of a stroke. And I'll talk to you more about that in just a second. But just a reminder that I am not a financial advisor. So please, what I get and take it past your person. Hopefully your financial advisor that you have. All right. All right. So let's do the intro video, and I'll see you in a second. Okay, we are back. We are back at 9:32. The stock market opened at 9:30. So mark that in your calendar every day, 9:30. Oh, but you know what though? They're gonna be closed for Juneteenth. So that's coming soon. That's the 19th. So they're gonna be closed. So dagnabbit, they're gonna be closed. So I gotta pay attention to. Oh, just then they popped in. Okay, let me see. Let me focus a little bit. Let's see how we're doing. So let's see. We've got AC, XP. All right. Let's see what that one does. That one's got a little bit below. Oh yeah, that's nice. A nice space. A nice gap. Ooh, that's pretty. All right. Let's find out the other two. PS. No, PC. PCSA. I believe that's it. Let's see. Who we got? That's even less than $1. All right. It's coming down a little bit. Let me see. SLRX. Let's see. So what I'm doing is I'm transferring these from my cell phone to the system online. This was a little bit more than 160. All right, so the one I liked the most was the first one, was ACXP. ACXP. Let's sit on that one for a little bit. AC. Come on. All right, ACXP. Oh, it's already up. Oh, it's up. It's up. I don't think I'm set up though. Let me see if I'm set up. Let's see. You know what? Let's try to get set up. So what I'm doing is I'm opening that same ticker on the Thinkorswim. So I'm looking for this now. Thank you for your cane. ACXP. All right. Ooh. All right, so as you see, it's going down now. Like I missed the first one. Like that's the first one right there. And now it's coming down. And I'm not sure if it's going to come back up. So I'm going to wait a little bit to see if it comes back up. And I wasn't ready. That's the bottom line. I wasn't ready. I didn't have my think or swim ready and available. And that would have made a difference. So I was busy doing my talking. And so I wasn't quite ready for it. So we'll see. We'll see. But now I'm ready. Now I'm ready. So if it plays, starts to play a little bit, we'll jump on it. We will, 0.97. Okay. I'm sorry, folks. I know it got quiet, but I was trying to catch it. Let me see if I caught it. Let me see if I caught it. I need to go back to what it's called, ACXP. 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 All right. Okay. So I caught it. So now we're just gonna wait and see. Now we're just gonna wait and see if I break it, in a quick thunderbolt of activity. All right. So yeah, so that's what we're doing. So basically, let me explain what happened. So what I'm doing is the Aladdin's Touch. That's my name for what I'm doing. So I'm calling it the Aladdin's Touch because that's what it is. And so what I'm doing is I'm looking at the stocks early on. Now this would have been the perfect one. This is the perfect one. Like right here, just get in right here and just go up there. That would have been perfect. But this time I went in a little bit late, but I'm hoping it's still going to come up, and it's going to come up a little bit. So we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. All right. All right. So let me take this down, and we'll come back to it later. And what do I want to tell you about? What do I want to tell you about? Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I get no? That's too small now. Too small. All right, well, never mind. I just go back to what it was. Okay, so hey folks, welcome to Get Rich 101. I'm your host, I'm Sekouwrites. Rights. So what you saw me doing was trading penny stocks. You saw me trading penny stocks. I'm using penny stocks because penny stocks are much smaller than average stocks. So stocks like Amazon, Tesla, all the names that you know, they are very big stocks. They're like, hundreds of dollars to thousands of dollars per share, right? As you saw, I was just looking at something that was 0.90 cents per share. So that means I got a lot more flexibility, right? So that's what I was doing. I was experimenting with it a little bit. Let's see. Hopefully we'll catch it. Hopefully we'll catch it because I played a little late. I played a little late for Aladdin's Touch. Aladdin's Touch. And you know what? I might have to start going back to 9:45. I might have to start going back to 9:45 because that would let me focus. That would let me focus entirely on the stock and then get it done and then talk about what just happened, right? So I don't know. I don't know, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Okay. So what did we want to talk about? I had something in mind that I want to talk about. Oh, oh. So last night I could not sleep last night. I could not sleep last night. So what happened was I asked my chat GPT. So everyone knows what this is. But for those of you that don't, chat GPT is a app that uses artificial intelligence. And it is a winner. So we got into it before I did. And I had it on my phone, something that somebody asked me to put on my phone. Oh, Saw asked me to put it on my phone. I was like, what is it? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I just left it there. And then Fee started playing with it. She started doing this and this and this and this. And I was like, well, shoot, I have it on my phone. Let me try it. So anyway, artificial intelligence is where it's at. And so anyway, I was thinking, all right, well, I told you guys yesterday that I'm going to kick around a new draft or something to add on to Hack Your Pain Now, something to add on to it to make it more robust, to give it some of the energy that I have as a post-stroker. I don't even know if that's a word, but I'm gonna call it a word, post-stroker. So I had thought of that because Fee was asking me, no, someone was asking me, oh yeah, Fee was asking me to present my pitch for the book to a group of church people, and I couldn't picture myself back before the stroke. The book happens before the stroke. Book happens, and there's all these great telling moments that happen because of my stroke, but I don't feel any connection to those things. You see what I'm saying? Like I recognize them. I know they're me. I know they're me, but I don't have any angst, right? And so what came up for me was I was talking about smile. Smile, for those of you that don't know, is one of my commandments. I think it's commandment number 3. Anyway, I talked about smiling, and I talked about how smiling helped me because I was going to these doctor's offices. I was going to all these places. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know why I was going. I was just following the rules of. It was hard. It was hard. Even thinking back now, I'm thinking, whoo, it was hard. But I went into those places with a smile, with a smile, with a smile, and mostly that's the only defense I had. The only defense I had was a smile, and so my smiling led the way to lots of opportunities that present itself now. And so my thing is, I presented that to the group, the church group, as a reason to buy the book. But that is not in the book. In the book, I talk about smiling and something else. But in real life, I'm talking about smiling and something else. So I've got to put it together with something. So anyway, I put something into the AI app last night. I said, let me just throw something in there. And I threw it in there, and it gave me. I mean, from the moment I started it gave me not an addendum, not an update as I was planning to do it, an update to the book, but a whole new book. It's like, what? I got excited. The title was perfect. I was like, oh, the title's perfect. It sounds perfect. And then I've been talking to the app so much so that the app knows its way around me. It knows the things that I've done, and it started piecing together this and this and this and this and this, and putting it all together. And I was like, oh my goodness. So it asked me if I wanted it to start the book. I was like, you start the book? You're about to start the book? And I was like, well, yes, start the book. And it gave me a brilliant first chapter. And I was like, oh no, this is crazy. This is crazy. And so then I made some tweaks, some changes, and I put it back in, and it gave me back what I said in the form of, it was incredible. I did last night 16 chapters. The app saw 16 chapters coming from me. And you know what it was like? It was like the different pieces of me, the disparate pieces of me that are all everywhere now. In these 2.5 years since the stroke, they're all like this, right? But that that chat GPT was finding them and drawing a line from each one to the next one. And I was like, oh, that is what I think. That is exactly what I think when I think about this. That is exactly what I think about this. That is exactly what else I think about that. And I was like, oh my goodness, I was so excited. I was so excited. So I was up to like 1 o'clock in the morning just reading the 16 chapters because it wrote the 16 chapters. And it, mind you, it still had the space for me to enter things, change things around, do it, make it my own. But I was like, 16 chapters? Woo! So I tried to go to bed, but I couldn't. I was too up. And then I had, and then as I was doing something for that, I had an app. I had an idea for what I want to do for my birthday. What I want to do for my birthday. I'm so excited. First of all, this morning I was thinking, well, maybe we'll just do it next year. Maybe we'll just do it next year. But then I was thinking, well, maybe it could be this year. It'll just be very small, a very small version of what I'm doing. I know you want to know what I'm doing, right? Oh man! So I'm gonna go ahead and say it and put it in writing. So for my birthday, I am going to gather together the Black men who have challenged and won the trading game. That have won a challenge, have won the what I just said. So they've won the trading game. And I'll just put us all together and let us talk. And like, I'm the junior one, I'm the most junior, but still, I'm going to be learning from the best of the best of the people that I've come to find out. And then that got me thinking. I started thinking. I said, well, wait, I've interviewed some already. And I was like, wow, I've interviewed this one and this one and this one and this one. So there's so much there. I can go back to them and say, hey, I'm doing another interview. I want to interview you again, and I want to talk about this, that, and that. And so I think that's really great. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. It might be just one person. It might be just one person. It might be two. Might be more. Might be more. But I think that would be great. That would be great because it's a way to give give to myself, to give to my people, to give to you, for everyone to get involved with these men and listen to these men talk about what they've accomplished. I mean, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. Like, it can't get any better than that. So that is my grand idea for my birthday. So I'm going to make that happen. I'll make that happen. Even if it's very small this year and large next year, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. So, Ashe. Anyway, I could not sleep. With all that going on, I could not sleep. I woke up. I went to sleep at like, I don't know, 4:30. Like, I was up. And I was up. So anyway, I did get up. I did run my lap. I forced myself to get out and run my lap because I could take a nap later today. But I got up. I ran my oh shoot. So now I gotta put you on hold because I gotta talk to the people. So what's happening is the exterminator is coming, but we've got to get rid. We've got to take the cat somewhere. He's right here, by the way. Let me show you him. Let me move my T. He's right here, right there. See him? Chilling. So anyway, we've got to get him out of the house for 5 hours or so. So, and it's kind of raining. So, but I don't want to wait until for another Tuesday. So they come every Tuesday. So I want to go ahead and get the survey done. So, yeah, I told them when to come and all that, and so I think we're good. I think we're good. Anyway, let me. I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. Okay. Wait a minute now. Yes. I closed out on the trade. So I closed out. I made 25 cents. I'm not worried about 25 cents. I'm worried about the fact that I'm not worried about how little 25 cents is. I'm just worried about the fact that I made a win. I made a win of 25 cents. Right now, I've been wondering because I'm sure you are wondering too. So, so what I'm saying is is why does the amount vary so much? Why isn't it, $5 every time? Why is it $4, $2, $1, 50 cents, 25 cents, and on and so forth, right? Because I've been wanting that myself. So the reason is a stock price is different. The stock price is different. So this one was selling for for 0.9. So 90 cents. It was selling for 90 cents, right? And then there's also my betting. So I'm betting X number of what do they call that? I don't. Let me see. Let me make it. Let's try to make it clear. I'll just pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Pull it up. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. So this is what I did. I went and I sold. I bought here and sold up here. Wait a minute. Hold on. 2. Yeah, okay. So I sold at 103, I think. 1.03. This is 1.05. I sold for 103. So right there. Now, so what I'm saying is that I had to bet a certain number of parcels. Let's just call them parcels, right? So I said instead of buying just one of 90 cents, I bought multiples of 90 cents. So I bought 10. I bought 10 multiples of 90. And then that's how it panned out. It sold at 103. It sold me for 10 things. It sold me 25 cents. Now, if I had done more, if I had done 100 shares, it would have given me even more for the same amount of time, money, etc. The same amount of everything, but I had to be willing to bet that it's going to win. And so that's what was interesting because I'd already done it. See, I'd already missed it. See, this is the Aladdin's lamp right here. Well, the Aladdin's lamp. The Aladdin's touch right here. This is it. This is it. But see, I knew I was late, so I went in very low. I was like, I'm only going to sell 10 shares. And so I got in and out right there. In and out. In and out. In and out. So now it's down to 0.7. I already got mine out the game at 0.103. All right. Let me see if I got any questions on that. Let's see. Check my comments. What's it doing? I sound excited. Yeah, I was excited. Yeah, I was excited because I'm happy. Yeah. So basically, that's what makes a difference, and I'm very glad that I made the difference. I hedged my bet by making it 10 shares instead of a lot of shares. But that's how I caught myself. You understand what I'm saying? I hope you do. Anyway, you made more in a few minutes than the interest paid on a savings account. Yes. I'm laughing because P King and my mom have the same thing for me. I keep talking about how I made more than interest. And interest is like because of them completely talking about it, I don't even think about interest anymore. But think about it though. Think about how much they're trying to give you. How much they talk about trying to give you. They're going to give you this. They're going to give you that. They're going to give you all this interest. And the interest is like what? It's like, I don't know, like 0.03. I mean, what I'm saying? Like what you get, maybe you get $1 per year. Maybe. But I made 25 cents in one day. In one day. 25 cents? Like, I need you to understand how impactful that is, because you think just 25 cents, but 25 cents compared to what you usually make in terms of what's given to you, that is a big win. That is a huge win. That's a huge win. And that's what it says. Timothy Sykes, he admonishes us to take slow, consistent wins. Slow, consistent wins. Slow, consistent wins. Right? And to be mindful, because I could have gone crazy. I could have gone like, I'm gonna sell it for $2 just now. And then it would still be hanging out. They're still going south and south and south. And I wouldn't have been out. And maybe it'll go back up later, but I'd much rather have my money now. Thank you very much. Have my money now. Thank you very much. And so we're talking about quick installations, quick interactions. Yeah. So I appreciate what Free King said. Yeah, I made more in a few minutes than the interest paid on a savings account. The interest paid on a savings account, I made that like that, 25 cents, boom, in one day. In the momentary lapse in this episode, because hasn't even been a whole episode yet. It's been less than an episode. Come on. This it's about to be big. For those of you who can't see that it's about to be big, I'm telling you, this is about to be big. I'm doing my little 25 cents. I'm leveling up in incremental status. But just you wait. And today, this is my birthday month, so I got to do a little something special. Anyway. Yes, a profit is a win. A profit is a win. Yes, I was saying yes, fee. So yeah. All right, folks. I think that's it. Oh yeah, I'm over time. Well, yes, I'm over time. So yeah, that's what I have to say. I did this. This was a great turn. Because you know what? Maybe I will. Keep doing it like this. I don't know. You guys gotta let me know. But I think I would have bet a little bit more if I wasn't trying to keep up with the show. Maybe. But it doesn't matter. I made 25 cents, y'all. I made 25 cents. So now that's Tuesday. I bet on Tuesday. I'm going to do Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. Those are going to be my trading days, because I get three trading days per week. So I'm going to try that. Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm going to try it. Well, we'll see, because I just mentioned the Juneteenth. So that's going to throw a wrench in things. So anyway, I'm excited. Excuse my excitement. Excuse my excitement. All right, folks. Remember that now is better than perfect. Ashe, and we will see you later.